How's it going, everybody? My name's Chris Tendo. Welcome back to yet another episode of Let's Play Super Mario RPG. Last time, we made our way from Mushroom Way to the Mushroom Kingdom and informed the Chancellor of Princess Peach's, well, kidnapping under our nose. Look, I said before, we're not the best bodyguard, but we're a really good hero. After informing him what to do, we met a new party member in Mallow, a tadpole or frog that looks nothing like a frog. Today, we are going to help Mallow get back his frog coin that he had stolen from this purple crocodile bandit guy. All right, sure, Nintendo. Love the design ideas you guys have. And we're gonna make our way down to Bandit's Way. There he is. He probably stashed it in that bag. Let's nab him. Trying to tail me? Go on home to mommy before you get hurt, kid. Okay, starting things off right away. So Bandit's Way is a pretty basic route. A lot of the enemies that we've seen in Mushroom Way are gonna be here, like the Spikies and the Goombas. Unsure if the paratroopers are here or not, but there are actually two more enemies that we've yet to see that we can talk about. Probably right here? Yes, okay. So, along with the Spikies, we see our first new enemy of the route, the Frog Gog. Frog Gog looks scary, but realistically, he's just got a big HP pool compared to other basic enemies. Really doesn't have much to worry about. The only thing that he does have that's new is a move called Bubble Shot. I say new because it's only really new in look. Essentially, it's the same thing as Thorn Shot, 1.5 times damage. Nothing really too much to worry about. I'm gonna use Thought Peek on him. He does have something of note, or he actually has two elemental weaknesses, both of which we have access to us right now. So if you thought he was scary looking before, well, I mean, he just got even easier to take care of. The bright sunlight better not fly me. I don't know why I gave him that voice. Okay, so he has a weakness to fire, so we're gonna hit him with Fireball. Just because I don't see the point in using Mallow's slightly weaker move if Fireball is single target and is cheap and easy to use. Gonna wail on the spike. Missed the timing completely. Okay, and end this. Okay, so I did mention that there were two enemies to fight, but we can't really fight the second enemy just yet. You couldn't jump to save your life, kid, so guess this is goodbye. Ooh, hidden item nearby. Okay. Oh, by the way, I should probably go over this. I did equip Mallow with the signal ring and the pants. And Mario has the jump shoes because of the aforementioned magic boost, I think is great. At least early game. Okay, jump up here. So how these blocks are going to work is that when you jump on them, they are going to rotate, and they can rotate backwards if need be, but there's really no use for that right now. Keep on moving, and now we're over to the other side. But, as you could probably tell just by looking at the overworld, this is the new enemy we're gonna wanna fight. This, oh wow, okay, he's brought his posse with him. This is the Canine. Nothing really too special about him, except for his move selection. Canine actually comes equipped with two moves that we haven't seen before, one of which is wholly unique in Fangs. Yet again, I say wholly unique in the fact that the move itself is unique, but what it does, 1.5 times damage, not much to worry about. He does get access, however, I'll attack you, to a status-inflicting move in Howl. The move doesn't damage us per se, but it does inflict us with the fear status effect. In my opinion, the best status effect in the entire game for what it does. Can I have a bite? All right, so what the fear status effect does is it basically cuts the user's, or not user, sorry, the target's physical and attack and defense by 50%. 50%. Yes, you heard me right. 50%. And this is a beginner level Mook. Oh my god. I'm actually going to defend as Mallow, because I just want to show off Mario's attack. So we saw it before. Look at that. Even with a perfect timed hit, now I'm only doing 28. Compared to what we were doing before with perfect timed hits were like 70s upward, I think. Luckily, for somebody like Mallow getting inflicted with fear, that's not really going to matter that much, because Thunderbolt is really the bread and butter of what we're going to be using him for. I say that after not choosing Thunderbolt, but I'm trying to conserve my FP. Alright. So when you use the defend command, I'm pretty sure that that's going to be a guaranteed imperfect defend where you still take some damage. But I think that the timing still pops up if you want to try for a perfect defend. So it could be good in a strategic situation. All right. Ooh, only 5 more experience points before Mallow levels up. You know what? I'm not gonna grind for levels up here. We're like definitely gonna run into another battle before the end of this route. So let's keep moving on. And my secret detection meter just went off. I got a feeling that, yep, there we go. And you can see that our notification in the top right went away. So we're gonna actually go and unequip the signal ring from Mallow, because spoiler alert, did a little research, that's the only one in the entirety of Bandit's Way. Nice and simple. Oh, you persistent pest, but I'm 100 miles ahead of you. I just want to be friends. No, he's gonna keep running away, and it's... Hello, Goomba. Oh, shit. Pretty easy, just keep following him. Wait till he gets to the end of the route. Are you kidding me? How much? Oh, hold on a minute. Did that say? Okay, it looks like one more battle. Come here, Canaan. You look like just enough experience. Okay, there we go. Plenty of experience to level him up. And Mario's only 10 experience points away too, so the next major battle ought to level him up all the way. Okay. So Mallow, this is a big level for him. He gets to move HP Rain. We are not going to get access to magic-based healing for pretty much half of the adventure. So Mallow getting himself an HP healing move right here, and one that's honestly not terrible that I don't see many people using. This is pretty damn good. And as we can see here, as I said when I went over the whole magic HP physical bonus thing when you're leveling up, at level 3, you're gonna want to choose the hammer if you're trying to go for the most optimal gains. Mallow hit level 3, so let's go with this. Oh yeah, and you select your magical abilities, you can use HP Rain for the same FP cost in the field. That's pretty cool. I don't want to do it just yet because there we go, we got a free full recovery. Give it up already. That treasure box is tempting, but now's not the time. Okay, speaking of levels up, we're actually gonna wanna jump over here, hit that, and hit as many enemies as you can. This is the game's first star block, and you get all the experience points for hitting these guys without needing to do the battles. Okay, hit level 4. And with level 4, if we look, we can see we're only getting 1 point gains on both physical and magical, but we're getting a bigger gain on the HP, so that's what we're gonna wanna choose. I'm curious, how far is Mallow to his next level? 17. Yeah, those star blocks really come in handy. There's actually something else right here we're gonna want to grab. Come on, and there we go. Ooh, an FP or flower block or whatever. Dead end. They won't give up. I'll just have to hide. All right, so this area. Oh, he's gone into hiding. Let's see if we can sneak up behind him and catch him. All right, so we're gonna do just that. Free recovery right there. Wow, they just put 2 full recovery blocks right next to each other, didn't they? We're gonna try to avoid the enemies. Find where Croco is. Really? You don't see, oh, there he goes. I was gonna say, you don't see me. So the trick is when you see him, wait for him to look and turn around. Then you just touch his butt. Ha, your eyes are much faster than your feet. At this rate, it'll take you 100 years to catch me. All right, he's gonna keep saying that. So we're just gonna try to find him, avoid the enemies, wait for him to look around, and repeat. Ha, your eyes are much faster than your feet. At this rate, it'll take you 100 more, or 50 more years to catch me. Really? You again? This is getting old. It'll still take you. Hey, enough! You got me fair and square. I'll give you back your coin. Whoa. Did you really believe me? I was lying! And with this honestly cool battle animation, we are fighting Croco, our first real boss? Second mini boss? Honestly, I just kind of think of this guy as like a stronger enemy because he really doesn't have much to consider himself like a boss other than the animation. I don't know. Going over his stuff real quick, he is pretty much just a fire sponge. He has decent stats all around and an okay magic stat, but he doesn't have any magic attacks. What he does have is a magical healing ability. Yes, this ability is really annoying because he always likes to use it at the worst possible time. You can see there is about 300 HP left, weakness to fire. Oddly enough, he has a resistance to sleep. There is no possible way for you to get sleep at this point in the game, so I don't know why they programmed him to be resistant to something you can't possibly have. Whatever. Look, I don't know what the programs are thinking of, or programmers are thinking of, but okay, that hurt a little bit. So what we're gonna wanna do is we're gonna use Fireball. And there you go. When you use Fireball on him, there's a chance that you can get a free turn on him while he's trying to essentially douse the flame out. He has another move. Honestly, given his current stat spread, how it's a little higher than most enemies, this move is the more dangerous one to look out for. It's called Monster Toss in this version of the game, but it used to be called Bomb Toss. It's just another 1.5 times damage move, but with his higher attack stat, that 1.5 times damage could add up if he does it more times in a row than one. Just gonna keep wailing on him. 4 HP isn't really the greatest, but honestly, I would rather use Fireball on Mario, especially because it's a single target enemy, than Mallows' weak, non-super effective multi-target thunder move. The FP is being much more wisely used here. Okay. And do I wanna, I don't think I need to heal. I already thought peaked, so yeah, I guess we'll just keep wailing on him. Oh, here we go, here's his healing move. Now from everything I've seen, that only ever heals 60 HP. I mean, granted, given that he's the only character in the game that uses the move, I don't know if it's like his magic stat is specifically designed to pair with that move to heal 60, or if that move is just flat out a 60 HP heal, but it's the only time we're gonna see it in the game, so like, whatever. Oh my god, he has to have like no health points left. And I don't have any more FP. That's fine, Mario's a Never mind. I was gonna compliment Mario and say he's a jack of all trades, but I guess it just felt like missing today. Let's try it again. There we go. That was just enough. You be back by Coid or I'll belt ya. Bow. Ouch. I'm gonna pay you back in spades, kid. Go on, take your grubby old coin. Adios, amigos. Well, okay, are you... All right, we got it back. Are you trying to go for, like, Mexican? Or are you trying to go for, like, Italian mobster? Because I'm kind of getting mixed signals here, Croco. Regardless, we get a flower tab. We get a decent amount of experience points. Yeah, we did it. We got Grandpa's coin back. I can finish my errand now. Hey, look at this. The Croco guy left a wallet. There's credit cards in here. Oh, we could go shopping, Mario. No, I don't condone credit card theft. But this wallet does come with a few unique things that we can do. Just not right away. Oh, crap, I pressed it. I'm going back to the Mushroom Kingdom. If you want to join me, we can use the map to go back to the Mushroom Kingdom together. And we are going to do just that. Something that the remake introduces is the ability to use the actual map as opposed to having to exit the play area and then travel to wherever you've already been. Another thing I didn't know the remake did is that if there's an area that's like a town that has shops, pressing Y will show all the shops in that area. Before we do that, however, there's one more thing I want to show off in Mushroom Way. Okay, here we are. One thing that I failed to mention with the Frogog enemy was just a little bit of trivia about him that I wanted to go over. So, in Japan, this specific enemy is named Richard. I don't quite understand the naming scheme there, but I mean, okay. A lot of people think that this is because he is named after Prince Richard, who is a prince from a video game called... I'm not even going to attempt how to say that, but translated, it is called The Frog for Whom the Bell Tolls. Never heard of it. It's probably because it's a very obscure Japanese RPG for the original Game Boy. Yeah, chances of me knowing what the heck that was, slim to none. However, as obscure as it may be, this specific character is referenced in a few pretty popular games, those being Link's Awakening, the Super Smash Bros. Series, and even Hyrule Warriors Definitive Edition. Such a weird reference, but I mean, okay. Also, I apologize if I'm going over this a second time, but this is a new day of recording for me, and I'm a little frazzled, but I just wanted to make sure that I get this out in the open. Special enemies. They can appear at random as stronger, basically double stat versions of normal enemies. They have more HP, more attack, more defense, more everything, but killing them yields a green frog coin. I'm not going to show off every single time I fight one of these guys. So throughout the game, if my experience points and frog coin counts look weird, that's because I've been doing battles off screen. And if they happen to be the special enemies, then, you know, so be it. Just try to fight them no matter what, unless they are an enemy that you're already struggling with, in which case running away might be the better option. Okay, that's all I wanted to talk about. I will see you guys back at the Mushroom Kingdom. Oh, okay, in trying to exit the area, because I thought to myself, you know what, let me see if I can run into any more special enemies. Mallow leveled up to level 4. Neat. Okay, and it was level 2, 3, 4. Okay, yep, so we're gonna see, oh, Mallow gets 6 points, Jesus. It's ironic, because usually the black mages, which is what Mallow's class is considered, tend to have lower HP and defenses than every other class, but that's a sizable boost right there. Let me actually compare that to Mario, because they're both at level 4. Interesting, let me compare their defenses, 15, 24. Okay, so he has this lower magic. Oh, wait, hold on, sorry. 15 to 16, 18. He has slightly lower HP, but higher defenses? This is breaking my Final Fantasy brain. Okay, now back to the Mushroom Kingdom. I get the feeling that those bandits or whatever that the Toad said he wouldn't let into town got into town. We might need to wait to go to the shop with Mallows so we can get that thing for his grandpa until a little bit later, because this looks like a mess we're gonna have to clean up next time. Thank you all so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the episode. Frog in my throat. Please comment, like, and subscribe if you enjoyed the episode. And as always, I will see you guys next time when we have to deal with whatever the heck is going on here. See you then.